Hello, I'm back. It's been a little bit, I know. But things are going to be a little bit different. Um I don't think I'm going to play on the hardcore world today because I just I think I might restart again. I'm not sure. I really don't know. Yo, what's up? That was quick. I'm debating on if I want to restart the hardcore world again or not. I want to make a video out of it, and I don't know what I want the first video to be. Like, I want it to have, like, I want there to be a goal to the video. Like, I want to start it with a goal and then end when I finish that goal. And, like, the idea was that I wanted to get the mace, but then I kind of, like, I didn't really stream most of it, and then I ended up getting the mace, but, like, I was muted when I was recording, so, like, technically I have all the footage. I could make a video out of it, out of the world, but I don't know. Like, there's no reaction of me getting it or anything. Because I was just, like, recording, not talking. So that's where I'm like, maybe I just want to reset. I mean, I'm sure I could make a video out of it. I don't know. I also feel like I did so much stuff that I didn't need to do. Getting up to that point to where it's like, making a video with all the stuff that I did, it's like, I don't know, I could just speedrun getting the mace. Like, beat the game. I don't even need a creeper farm for them. Well, speedrun the game. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just keep playing that world. Right now, we're going to be speedrunning. Just trying to get better at the game because I'm hoping to get better, I guess. I could technically delete this world because this is another instance, so that's like a duplicate of the world. It's not actually the world. So for that reason, I'm going to go to... Should I play in hardcore mode when I'm speedrunning and just, like, get the hang of the hardcore aspect? Or should I just go easy mode? Or should I not even speedrun this version and do the, like, actual speedrun version of the game? Because then I'd actually get better, but I don't know. Because one thing I do want to really do is eventually I want to... Hold up. Eventually I want to get into MCSR, which is Minecraft Speedrunning Ranked. So, like, not tournaments, but, like, hardcore. Yeah, okay. But with MCSR, you're basically just, it's just ranked speedrunning. So you're competing against other people trying to speedrun good seeds who can do it fastest. And I'm just so bad at speedrunning. Like, I'm good enough to the point where, like, I could beat the game, no problem. It's just, when it comes to the strats people use, like zero cycle, I cannot zero cycle. I don't know anything about zero cycle. I've, like, watched a bunch of speedruns, so I've seen people do it. I understand the concept, but there's so many things to remember. And I don't know any of it because I haven't practiced. Like, I can one cycle, but it's even, if I can't one cycle consistently, then I definitely am not good at speedrunning. So, I guess we'll do hardcore. I'm not going to run it if we're in a snow biome, though. We're going to reset. Let me turn my render distance down. Okay, well, yeah, we're not doing this seed either. Yeah, so I'll probably just, like, in my free time, try to get better at speedrunning on, like, 1.16, and then I'll, I think once I learn zero cycles, I'll probably get the hang of, like, trying to actually compete in ranked, because I haven't even played a single ranked match because I don't know what the like level of entry is. I know anyone can play, but I don't want to compete and then go against someone that's gonna zero cycle, because I mean I wouldn't even. I think my fastest time in a speedrun is like 25 minutes in that version, and that's like horrible compared to like a lot of the people. I don't really want to do the seed either. I kind of want a village because it's hardcore mode. Like if it was easy mode, I wouldn't really care about the village. I need the bread. But at the same time, I'm not going to reset so many times until I get a village. I'm just going to reset a couple times. As a matter of fact, I am going to boot up my local server and play on that instead, because I made a hardcore server and I coded a mod so that I could just like type /reset seed or whatever, and it'll like reset the world. /reset world. The reason why I have it on a server, like as much as I don't want to play on a server, the benefit is that my how do I put it? My game lags if I put my render distance to like 64 chunks. On Java Edition, it's just super unoptimized, so 64 chunks render distance is like, you'll lag like crazy. But if the chunks are generated on a server, then my game isn't rendering the, like, it's rendering the chunks, but it's not generating the chunks, so my game doesn't lag. Instead, the server lags. And so that's the only reason why I want to play on a server. Because then I can crank my render distance to like 32 without having to worry about like lag spikes. Like, I mean, I can just run this seed, it doesn't matter. I don't need to get a village. I just didn't want to spawn in snow because then I would have never found anything. Oh yeah, I also got the timer in the top right. The top time, well, I guess it doesn't matter because it's all basically RTA, but the top one would be game time and the bottom one would be real time, like how long I've took. In a normal speedrun, when you pause the game, it does not count towards time. So like you could like pause constantly and like think about what you're doing, and that doesn't actually count towards the speedrun's final time. And that's where the two different timers are for, but because I'm on a server, it's going to count time no matter what, because I can't actually pause. Although I wonder if there's a mod that lets me, like, since I'm the only player on the server, I wonder if there's like a mod that lets me actually pause the game. Also, speedruns are going to be very different in this version compared to 1.16 because, like, trading is different. There's just a lot of things that are different. The main one being how you get iron. Oh, I might die. And also the fact that, oh, let me mute this. The fact that I'm in, what's it called? Hardcore mode. That's going to make a huge difference on how I play compared to a normal speedrun. Just because of the food aspect. You use so much food. No iron, really. None at all. Okay, that works. maybe there's something down here. If a skeleton comes out of nowhere, I'm gonna die. Like, that is something I can't really avoid. I'm gonna collect a few of these. Oh, there we go. 1 iron. That's sad. Well, actually, that should do it, because all I need is a flint and steel for right now. Just because once I get a flint and steel, then I can get food a lot easier. Throw that out. Okay, now I need to get out of the cave. If I can find the exit, that is. Was it this way? Has to be. Yeah. Oh, did not mean to throw that out. I'll get a few more wood before we go into a cave and try to get some iron. I might even get diamonds, who knows. I just know that bastions and fortresses, like, I can't really... That's another thing that's different about this version, is it's very hard to pyrite in this version. Actually, I don't even know if you can. I'm assuming you can, but I don't know how. Or maybe I do know how. Trying to think, what do... I know I can't do it on a server, or at least I can't E-ray on a server. Because to E-ray... Okay, on a normal server, you should probably be able to E-ray, but because of this being a modded server, or at least somewhat modded, it's got entity calling on, and so E-ray won't work, because piglin brutes and stuff will be hidden until I actually, like, enter the chunk or whatever. We could do doors and a boat. And we could honestly... Over there looks like there's a lava pool, but we don't have iron yet. So maybe there's iron in here? Yep. Hopefully we'll get, like, 6 iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's everything we need. Or at least that's everything we technically need. We should get more, though. I'll ignore the sheep. I want the wool, but at the same time, it doesn't matter. Well, maybe it does matter. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to bed the dragon. Oh, of course, there's a great cave right here, though. I'm not going to go in it. We got everything we need. Smelt that. In the meantime, let's get a little more wood. Possibly even more food if I see any more pigs or cows, because we don't really have too much food. Perfect. Oh my gosh, stop running. Bro, these cows are insane. They're so fast. Okay, that's probably good on food because we might end up having to run quite a bit in the nether and we'll probably find a crimson forest. We can get hoglins there. Okay. Oh. And then a bucket. Oh. Make a portal. And then grab this. I actually don't need the furnace anymore. Throw out all the junk. Put this here. I might make a shield just for the sake of it. And then the doors we can get rid of. I should probably keep those sticks. Oh my gosh. Get rid of the coal. Arrows. Dirt, even though I need blocks. Doesn't matter. Okay. So we should be good to go to the nether. Oh, and we got a bastion right away. Oh, 2 bastions. Ooh, this could be a fast... Well, I don't want to say fast seed yet, but... Let's get this Enderman. Oh, never mind. He's gone. Let's go to this bastion because it's a bridge. What is that bastion over there? It's either housing or stables. I'm not actually sure. It's probably housing, maybe. It is nice that we have 2 bastions already, though. The only issue is the fact that we don't have gold armor. I don't want to mine this gold here. And the other thing is we do not have a fortress in sight. So, although the fortress, because I don't see a treasure bastion, might not be too hard to get to. Because if I'm able to pyrite, then... Ooh, you guys are mad. Then we should be able to get a fortress pretty easily. I'm gonna get a few blocks over here. And if that's a housing bastion, we can easily loot that one. But if it's a stables bastion, then I don't really know what to say. It's just gonna be kind of annoying. Stables is my least favorite. I'm honestly not a big fan of bridge either. Mostly because of, you know what? I actually am going to mine this stuff. There's just so many piglins. That's not enough. Hopefully that's enough. Yep. Oh. The reason I don't like bridge is just because of I don't know where the brutes spawn, and it's pretty hard for me to tell. I know there's usually a brute over on the chest over on that side, but I don't know where all the other brutes are. And there's hoglins. That's the other reason. Let me go ahead and not deal with them. Don't shoot me. Okay, so if I throw some gold, they should not be mad. I don't know what they're doing. Go in there. And you too. Come here. There we go. Okay. Now, the Hoglin's going to be a little bit of a pain because I don't really know what to do about that. I don't think he can get me. That gas might be a problem as well. Of course, there's a brute. Oh! That was scary. I did not even hear the gas shoot that time. I'm just trying to think, like, what do I want to do? Because that Hoglin is really close to where I want to go. There's brutes on the chest side over here, which is not great. But at least they're not on this side. I'm gonna kill this guy. And then this guy, I'm not sure how to... Ooh. Okay. That works. Where did that guy come from? Was that the one over there? Uh-oh. Okay. So he's dead. We'll open this. Those guys are not going to be able to get me. Just not sure what I want to do because, like, again, it's hardcore, so it's, like, way different on the speedrunning aspect. Ooh. Uh-oh. Come here. Don't have too many blocks either. There's a lot more brutes in this than I was expecting. Like, normally I do not see this many. Okay, we're good. That's good, I guess. Ooh, this is perfect. Really, all I care about from those chests is obsidian. So the fact that we just got like 15 obsidian without having to trade at all is amazing. None here. We'll take the arrows, although we're going to get those from trading most likely. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is break a gold block right here. What? Bro, they two-tap you. Okay. That makes sense. It's whatever. Yeah, see, normally I'm not used to like hardcore, so I can take like, I don't know, 5 to 10 hits from a brute and be fine. Or not a brute. A brute, I would definitely die. But yeah, I don't really like this spawn. Yeah, no. It's gonna take forever at that spawn. Yeah. But normally I'm playing on easy. So like when you get hit, it just doesn't do that much damage. Plus recently I've been like speedrunning and then getting some armor. Like diamond armor. Although I don't need diamond armor. Cause like I could have done that safe. It's just a lot slower. Like the way I did it right there was like all the piglins are mad at me, so they're all gonna run at me. But what I should have played it a little bit safer. I still would have been fine to break the gold block, but what I should have done is blocked myself off so they couldn't have got to me. So that when I was throwing the gold, like they were at least not able to hit me. I didn't realize they were gonna kill me with 2 hits. We could probably run this seed. We got a village. Any iron? Looks like there might be a good cave here, so we'll just try to get some iron. Well, actually, we'll just go straight to the village. Because we can get basically all the iron from the village if we get somewhat lucky. Because we only need 7. And the iron golem has a chance of dropping 3 to 5. So if we get 4, then we're good. If he drops 3, then we have to get 1 more. There's lots of animals around here too. This is the reason I like plains. It's just so many animals, and you're able to see so far that it's like, it just makes your life so much easier. And it's good to build on. Oh, we can easily get iron here. There's literally iron right there. Ooh, a blacksmith on the top of that. I don't know how I'm going to get up there, though. But first, I need to find this iron golem. There he is. I'm going to craft a... Do I craft that? No. I'll just craft an axe. So I didn't see any source of lava, though, on this seed. Like a lava pool or anything, so we'll probably have to go in a cave for that, which is gonna suck. Wait a minute. That might be a lava pool right there, unless that's a cave. Ooh, and we got enough. Perfect. So that's our iron pick. We're gonna get our axe, and then I'll mine some more. Because we need 7 hay bales just to trade with the villager to get enough emeralds. So we'll do this and that. Oh, wait, more sticks. So it's gonna go 2, 3, 4. Gonna need more wood to make a barrel, though. Wait a minute. I didn't even think about it. Okay. I will still be live in 5 minutes. But I should definitely check this blacksmith because it could most definitely have something. Oh, it is a lava pool. Perfect. So we got an enter. We already got all the iron we need. And there's another village over there. Although that doesn't really matter. Ooh, that's armor. That's not bad. So it's just one blacksmith, which is totally fine. So we just need to trade with this guy, make sure that he's got the trade. He does. And then let's find a jobless one or whatever. If we can even find one. This guy just got a job. We can always get rid of that. Get that job. Okay, we're getting kind of unlucky. Even more unlucky. There we go. Now, are there more hay bales? Because I didn't get that many. Doesn't look like it. Okay, I guess we'll just rely on killing the mobs for food. Gravel, gravel, gravel. I guess just for the sake of it, I could like collect this and try to get as many carrots as possible, because then we could make golden carrots with the any extra gold we end up getting, if we get any extra. Gosh, bread just sucks for food. That didn't work. Whatever. We'll just go to the nether. Right there. This should pour into there. Yep. Let's go. I think I have an extra iron. Maybe not. Oh, I do. So I can make a shield if I need to. Probably not going to get nearly as lucky with the whole Bastion thing. Because I've been speedrunning on my own time, and I have not been finding mini Bastions like that. Honestly, I haven't been finding any Bastions, like, just that I could just see. Yeah. I can increase my render, though. Oh, we got a fortress. Oh, and you're back? Perfect. Well, we got somewhat unlucky. No Bastion. But, I mean, I do have the mini-map, so I could just pull that up and, like, look. But I think I'm going to try to do it without it. Maybe. I'm at least going to look around this area, and if I don't see anything, then obviously I'll resort to the map. But for now, I think I'll just look around, because there's an opening, it looks like, over here. So there's the fortress. Oh, I did not mean to fall. Okay, good. I was gonna say, I don't have much wood. But I have enough. Let's get rid of that. Put that there. So we're going to go towards this way and just hope that we find a bastion. If not, then I'll check the map. But, like, one of the last seeds I got, within the whole 32 chunks, probably even farther than that, there was, like, no bastion. I had, like, go further than 32 chunks. So, that's the only reason why I use the map, to be honest. Well, that's not why I use the map. I use the map because I like having waypoints, and so it's like the only way I could get waypoints. But it also is just so useful in so many situations. Surely we'll find a bastion out here. Surely. It's just not that open. But the terrain is actually really nice, so I can't complain too much. Oh, bastion. It is just one. We got a zombie riding a chicken. Zombie piglin. What kind of bastion is this? Looks like it might be housing. Which is a mostly free to loot bastion. Unless it is stables. It's actually really nice that we're at the top. It is... I don't know what it is. I think it's housing. Or is it stables? If this is housing, this is a really weird housing. Oh, no, it's stables. Dang it. Shoot. Stables sucks to loot. And there's not nearly as many gold blocks, and it's not even guaranteed either. Like, if there are gold blocks, like, every other bastion has guaranteed gold blocks. This is the one that just, like, is not guaranteed. Please don't come over here. Oh, gosh, you scared me. Literally made me jump. Okay. So now, I'm just gonna block off this stair set. Spirits can come in from up there, and they can come from right there. This looks like a good gap. Nope, it's a bad gap. Which means there's probably a brute down here. Maybe? Maybe not. Nothing good. Great. No brute. Move out the way. I don't want to hit you. Move. Bad gap. Dang, dude. It's 2 bad gaps. That means there's no gold here almost at all. Yeah, I think literally the only gold... I don't even know if there is gold, to be honest. There's probably like a couple gold blocks somewhere. But this one is just like... This is like the worst bastion you could get. Oh! Oh my gosh. I don't know why he like walked through that lava like that. Oh! Okay. So... Oh, we got obsidian at least. Man, that was really close. That bird got me to like 1 heart. Okay, so... That sucks. That sucks. I don't even know where to go from here. I guess I could check the map now. That really sucks. I got 1 ingot of gold. That's it. Luckily, I did get gold armor, though. Okay. So let's look. So we'll be able to see at this level. So we came in from all the way over there. Which means the fortress is like... I don't know where the fortress is. Look at that. No more bastions. Unless I'm just missing it. I guess it's probably best to head back to the portal. Because at least at the portal, we'll be closer to the fortress, and then we'll probably be able to see on the map like another bastion that way. I didn't realize that I had to open the map to like load those chunks over there. I thought it would like load because I've already been there. Dang, man. There's probably a couple gold blocks down here, but I just don't even think it's worth getting. So then all these guys are going to get mad at me. And right now, with our only food source being bread, you heal so slowly with it. And I don't even see any gold blocks. Yeah, no. Let's just head back. Hopefully by the time we get back, we'll have another bastion over on that side of the portal. Although I don't even know how I got down here. We did also get an iron block. So, as much as that isn't too useful, it is going to be useful for getting more blocks because of the fact that we can now craft a iron axe. And that'll let us mine this nether wood. Just because it's a lot quicker than mining netherrack with an iron pick. Like, it's not quicker, but it's very similar mining speed. Well, it's probably a little bit slower. But because of the fact that I can turn it to planks, and that gives me 4 each, it's like way faster. And it doesn't burn. How the heck did I get over here? I feel like I'm going a different way. Maybe not, though. Dude, there's no way. I'm just gonna mine around this. Ooh. Let's check the map now. Nothing. There's the fort, though. So hopefully by the time we actually hit the portal, there's going to be something loaded. Should be a lot easier to get back now. We are running out of food, though. That bread just doesn't do very much. At least the terrain isn't that bad. Like, it could just be pure lava lake or something. Or just wall. If it was either of those, my life would be so much harder. Oh my gosh, the nearest bastion's way down here. It's only 500 blocks, but man, that's far. Or at least it looks far. Although this bastion looks like another bridge. So if it is, then we're in for another probably death. Just because of that last encounter. Although I guess now I know. Just be a little more careful. Oh! It's fine. I almost got hit off, but who knows? I could have survived. Like, I might have just clutched. Ooh, it's a wall, though. I mean, I don't want to do this with an iron pick. Because, like, 300 blocks is really far if I'm using an iron pick and mining straight through a wall. Oh. Wait. I don't see what your message is. It just looks like nothing to me. I don't know if that's what you meant to send or if it's just not showing up. That's weird. We're somewhat close. Or at least we're halfway there. Hopefully this takes us there and we don't have to mine too far. Dang, dude. This terrain is just like It was good the way I went, and that's why I went that way. I figured that it would open up, but this is just horrible. Oh, let me just mine this. And then I messed it up, but whatever. We should have wood, so we can make another pick if ours breaks. We have iron. It's not a big deal. I didn't want to do this for like the whole 300 blocks, but I guess the terrain... Oh, it opened. Not really. It looks like the terrain is just gonna be wall the rest of the way. And then it's gonna open up and we're gonna have to bridge over lava with gas shooting at us. It's gonna be like a Minecraft movie scene. Oh, I did not want to do that. Also, measuring eyes of Ender on a server is way different as well. Well, actually, it's the same, but it's just like... I can't pause, basically. And it's so easy when you pause. But I've done it on a server before, and I mean, it can't be that hard. Oh, I was gonna cry if I ran out of wood. Oh, there's a fortress here too. I didn't see that on the map. Let's get even more blocks, just for the sake of it. So, I don't think we're gonna get all the pearls here. So that's one thing that's gonna be bad about this. And two, I don't know if I'm going to get all the obsidian. Gosh, we had all the obsidian we could ever need on that last seed. Can't believe I messed it up. Is this bridge? This is bridge, right? I don't know the bastions from the backs like this. Oh, this is not bridge. This is another stables. Oh, well, you're down there now. How do I want to do this? I go up here. Yeah. All right, come at me. Let's go get that other brute. The reason I can't hit these guys is because if I hit them, then all the piglins get mad. Right now, the piglins aren't mad because I'm wearing gold, but the piglin brutes, they all get mad at. Ooh, I'm not liking that. Everything gets mad at me if I hit a brute, so I don't know where that brute went. Because, like, this lava is not killing it. Okay, let's go right here. Got one gold block. It's not bad. 2 gold blocks. So speed, crossbow. I don't want to take this crossbow, but we'll take it. The iron block. I almost thought that was a bone block. Is that a brute? It is. I guess I'll just dig down. Ooh, I can't mine that. Shoot. It's not gonna work. Ooh, golden carrots. Soul speed 1 is better than no soul speed. I got a lot of obsidian. This is 100% stables, right? Oh, dude, look how many pigs there are. Dude. Here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to break this. And then that should be all of them, right? Just give me 1 gravel. Come on. Okay, so they're out of gold. We didn't get any pearls, but we also haven't gotten any of the gold from this bastion yet, so hopefully we can get some. Please, please, yes. Where'd you come from? Okay, anyways, let's go down. I know there's gonna be even more brutes down there now, though, because those ones that I tried to knock off ended up down here. Let's just boat off here. Oh, this is housing. What? This is housing. That's good. Then it shouldn't be that bad to loot. Well, again, it's... the brutes are still going to make it a little hard, but it's not going to be nearly as bad as I was originally thinking. Like, I thought this was going to be another stables with no gold. Just need to get down. So we need to get down there. Gold. Take all the string for beds later. There's the crossbow I wanted. Sharpness 5? I'll take that over the shovel. Okay, so mine that. Bro, come here. You're so lucky I can't hit you. If I could hit you and these piglins wouldn't get mad, oh my gosh. I would totally do it. Ow. That almost killed me. Be a little more careful. Luckily we have golden carrots now though. So let's go like this. And like that. Because then he gets trapped. Where'd he go? There we go. Okay, now we just get the gold. This is the easy part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And now I know that on this side, if I just like dig this way, there should be another thing of gold. Although I never end up actually getting this stuff, but since it is this version, I think it's worth it. I'm not exactly sure where it is. Right here. So we're gonna go back up to the top. Or wait a minute. We're not gonna go to the top yet. We're gonna go loot everything else. By everything else, I mean all of these chests that are out here. Because any obsidian is gonna be good. Any food is gonna be good. And then these gold blocks are also gonna be good. And very, very valuable. Is that a piglin? It is. I'm sorry, man. I didn't want to have to do this. Whoa. But I knew you would get mad if I broke this block, so I had to do it. Okay, so we got a chest down there. Got a chest there. I don't know what's more valuable, the gold or just the chests. Because, like, we do have almost all the obsidian. And with the gold we have, we could probably get everything regarding the obsidian from trades. Where was this chest? I just saw it. Ooh. Oh my god. Again! No! He swam. I should have put it lower. But I probably would have got hit if I went any closer anyways. I don't know. Here, I'm gonna go back there. Because it's not like... Where even was that village? Okay. I'm gonna go back there. And I'm gonna go see where the, what was in those other chests, because... Honestly, I don't think I would have got the pearls, but, like, that could have been the last spot that we had to go to. Also, I'm curious if there was a better way to get there. this doesn't really open up. No, because we went this way. Actually, I don't remember running on soul sand. Maybe we did. I think we bridged across this. Like over here somewhere. Maybe. No, there was definitely better terrain to get there. It just went around a little bit. But here, I'm going to see... Are my gold blocks burned? Yes. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. So we're going to test one by just looking in here. So we got all the obsidian. So we would have been good on that. There was another chest over here, and that's the only reason I went over there. It was right here. Wow. Even more obsidian. Okay, so then there's one. That's just one. So gold. So we're going to take our 15 blocks. And we're going to trade it with these guys. First, let's kill these. Okay. So now I'm just curious. 15 is 63, 63, and 9. So gold. 63, 63, and 9. So that's how much gold we would have had. Minus a block if we didn't mine that one block. But do that. I would get more piglins, but I'm seriously just curious about pearls, so I'm gonna get one pearl because we don't need anything else. Oh wait, fire res. So we got 4 pearls already. Oop. Ender pearl. This was not a gray seed, though. I will admit. Because, like, that could have been enough gold. Okay. One fire res. Get out of here. So 2 fire res? That's not great. Here, I'm going to pick up this gold again. And we're going to get even more piglins in here. Piglin. Gravel. Perfect. So we definitely got fire res. Pearls were on 7. And I think that might have been the last of the gold. Oh! Okay. That last trade was pretty insane. So, let's see if I had just like, if that first Bastion was good as well, we would have easily had another stack. So like, we could just throw another stack. Or even if we got just 7 gold blocks. Like, it didn't even matter if it was good. Just as long as it had any gold blocks, we would have been fine. Look, we already got the pearls. So, this Bastion alone was not going to get us what we needed. Yeah, the other one was it didn't even have a triple. Although, that is one thing I do want to check, is that other Bastion. So, let's go all the way back over there. Teleport here. Creative. So it loads. Spectator. So, obsidian was not the problem. It was the fact that this was just such a bad Bastion. So, yeah, this was a bad gap. This was a bad gap. And there's no triple. Which means, is there any gold at all? I'm just curious because, like, if there's not any gold, so there's the 1 block. That would have been enough if we just grabbed that. Because I do need to learn. I need to learn, like, what is good when it comes to... So we got 1 gold block. Like, how do I loot this? Because, like, obviously it was a dead Bastion, but, like, there's gotta be something. Something at all. So that's how you get to this bad gap. That's got another gold block. So that's like 3 gold blocks, maybe 4. So, like, there was gold. It's just not very much. Nothing there. Anything exposed? No. Because I just don't know what you're supposed to do if you hit, like, a bad stables. I don't think I've ever seen someone experience that on speedruns. Like, I don't know if they just don't show it, or, like, it just is very rare, because I know there's like 170 different types of Bastions. 150 of those are just this. Just stables. So there's 4 actual types. There's stables, bridge, treasure, and housing. Housing, there's only like 1 type. You can, like, there's a couple types of housing, actually, because you can have a triple at the top. You could have a double triple. That, and triple just means, like, triple chests. So, like, you have the 2 chests, like, you'd have, like, the 2 chests here, and then the chest here. That's a triple. This can have a double triple as well. But we got really unlucky, and there's no triple. And then it also can have the good gaps in the bottom, which is the 2 things I checked already. Right here. And you know, if this right here is pure blackstone, I think, then it's a good gap. I didn't know that for certain. I thought it was like if there's cracked blackstone, then it's a bad gap. But I'm pretty sure it's just, it has to be solid blackstone, and then it's a good gap. That means if you go down here, then, like, right here, you'd get, like, a bunch of gold. As well as, like, 3 gold blocks right here. And if it's a bad gap, then you get a chest. So, this is a bad gap, and it could be a good gap. This up here, again, would be the exact same as down there. Like, if this, let's say it was like this, and I mined this block, and there was an air block right behind it, then that's a good gap. Then there'd be, like, a stair set going down to that same area, and then it would basically be, like, the same as that side if it was good. But because it's bad, it's just got the chest. And then This is a double, so that means there's one chest here, and there should be another chest right here. So that's a double, because there's two chests on this tower. This is a single, so it's only got the one chest right here. And then that's it. That's all we got here. Actually, I think there might have been another... I think there's 3 towers, so yeah, this is a single as well. We did check this one. So there's a single, single, and a double. None of which is really good. Because it's the triple that has, like, the good loot. I mean, I guess you could probably get good loot in the double, but I don't know. The single chest seemed to just, like, not have great loot. Then there's the chest down here always. And then over here, there's usually, like, gold blocks and chests. I don't know if there's chests on the stables. It doesn't look like it. Maybe I just got unlucky, but I know for a fact housing has quite a few chests. So, like, if I do, like, slash, place, structure, and we do a housing, or bastion remnant, I guess I can't choose what one it is. But we can look, and this is a bridge bastion. So, bridge bastion, you're always going to have the gold right here. You also get possible gold right here, and it can generate in 3 gold. So, like, this one won't have one, I don't think. At least I've never seen one there. But this right here can be a gold. So, it can be like that. Over here, you can get lucky and get a triple. And so, this is what I was talking about with a triple over there. You'll get all your stuff there. That wasn't very great loot. Up here has a lodestone chest that's always here. Always has a guaranteed lodestone. Down here, it's optional. This one can be iffy. I don't think it's always a triple on this side. Same with this side. This is not always a triple. This could be a single. So I think either of these sides can be singles or triples. But this one's obviously a triple. We got really lucky on this bastion. But obviously I placed it in, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, so we can get that. That's gold. Then... I'm going to go over here. And so this is actually DK route. This is a really good route for this specifically. So you would get your gold. And it's called DK because it stands for Donkey Kong. I don't know exactly why. I think it's just because, like, you're going, like, up and stuff. So, like, you basically make a bridge. That was too high. You go like that. You go up. And you've seen me probably do this a couple times, but you make a bridge that goes over here and up here. Over here, you want to basically break all this out. You want to come over here, and you want to break these 3 blocks. That allows all the piglins over here to be able to get up. You would take a gold block, you place it, break it, then all these piglins all over here and up here and basically everywhere in this vicinity start running up and chasing you. Then you run over here really quickly before they hit you. You break this block. You come over here. You place another gold block. You break it. Now every piglin over on this section is going to be coming after you. Then you come over here, break this block, and start throwing gold. When you throw gold, they don't even hit you. They just run into the hole. On hardcore, this is going to be a lot harder because I can't really take any hits because sometimes they do hit you. And you can get hit like 2 to 3 times. But on hardcore, you can't get hit 2 to 3 times or you'll die, I guess, as we've learned. So yeah, that's DK route. Then you also get these ones that are like stuck. So you break that block and then they'll come up. You can either let them up like through there or they'll just run up this way. If they run up this way, chances are they might start hitting you. They might even, yeah, it's probably best to let them run that way, but sometimes their pathfinding will get all wonky and they won't get all the way over. So that's why I'd say, like, break this block, break this block. It doesn't really matter. Just, like, let them up some other way that's easier, because They'll see you here, but they're not going to try to pathfind that far around. I mean, they will, but sometimes they just are stupid. Anyways, that's DK route. So now if I go over here, I'm actually going to go to spectator and we're going to fly on the nether roof so that when I spawn these, it's like a lot easier to see. Because I'm trying to get position is not loaded. Oh, it's loading way down there. Creative. $140 maybe? Huh. Okay. So I guess I can't spawn it up here. But what I can do is go back into creative or spectator, I guess, to fly through. Fly away from this thing. We'll try to find a lava lake that's big enough for me to just start spawning these things. Of course, the one lava lake I just used. There's gotta be a lava lake somewhere, right? This way. Teleport. Yeah, this works. So we'll spawn it right here. Oh, another bridge, of course. This one is bridge again. Weird. I don't know if it's just like only gonna generate bridge or what. Oh, treasure. Okay, so this one is really weird on hardcore. But you'd come up from right here. Break this block, because otherwise they'll like drop on you and hit you and stuff. You break this block. You do this. Break that block. They can't get you from right here. Technically, the brutes will be able to hit you in this corner. So you probably want to be careful. But I'd suggest probably taking out the brutes with some lava when you're over here. Like, pillar up one more, place the lava, kill them, and then get these blocks. And then from there, you come over here, you go up the stairs, you go up these stairs. Normally, you would go this way, I guess. And then you break this block, I think, or this block, or maybe both, just so that they can pathfind better. And then here is where, like, on this version, and I guess it's just on this version in general, you're not going to really need to break those blocks because you're not trying to get your piglins, because there's really not many piglins in treasure, or upper treasure. Then you build a bridge here. You get your chest here, but you don't need to loot that yet. You just, like, basically come up here, place a block, and then that's your trading hole. You might even want to place a block there so that they, so when you throw gold, it doesn't get stuck. But then you'll break this block and this block. Yeah, you could break this block too. As a matter of fact, I don't think you need to break this block right here. I'd say probably break these two. And then if this is solid right there, then break that one. I don't think there's ever a gold block in this position. So there's always one that can spawn here, here, or here. There might be one that can spawn here. I'm just not sure. Over here, you're going to want to dig down. It's going to be right there. Over here, it's going to be right there. And then if we come over on this side, it's going to be the same exact thing. So, boom, 1, 2, 3. And then, boom, boom. Then you can actually go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's an optional one there. It's not always there. That one actually can be found from the outside too, so you don't have to mine. Like, if you were coming from the backside, you'd probably see it. But we got that. And then the last gold blocks on the upper area is right here. And over here is technically that one that we just mined. So like over here, if you weren't mining from the top, then you'd be able to mine right. And this is on these staircases, so that's a good way to remember it. It would be like right here. And it's the same on both sides. So like if I were to mine through here, we can get one right here. And it can be on this top part or the bottom part. And then over here, same thing. It's going to be right here. But because we dug in from the top, it's not there. So you don't have to do that if you mine it from the top. There might be a couple gold blocks on the bottom here. I'm not sure. No one ever goes for them. So you just don't even worry about them. But then you come all the way down here, and then you got your other gold blocks. This is the treasure room. This is where you're going to get most of the gold blocks, but it's so dangerous here that most speedruns, you'll never see someone go here. The only time you'll see someone go here is in later versions where gold trades are not guaranteed. So you got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 gold blocks. 16 actually. And that's not guaranteed 16. Sometimes you only get like 4, but you're guaranteed gold blocks here. And then you have this chest, which is always really, really good. You almost always get a smithing template. And then you get, a lot of times, golden armor. Or a golden pickaxe or something like, and it's almost always enchanted too, which is really nice. So like in this case, I got this and this. That would have been really nice, but obviously there is no treasure ration here. There are chests going up on the sides here sometimes. Let's see if there is one. Yep. I don't think they're really worth looting, though. It's like, because, like, honestly, all you're trying to get from these bastions is obsidian, obsidian string, fire resistance, and, gold. And so, like, with the gold, you're able to get all of that. So, unless you're going for like diamonds or a smithing template, there's really no point in going to those chests. So then we'll load another one. I'm just looking for a stables. This one looks like it's stables. Yeah. So this is what I was looking for. So here we have a double triple. So that's just because there's a triple here. So 3 chests. That's why it's called triple. Then over here, the same exact thing. 3 chests. And you can see we're getting golden carrots. We're getting soul speed 2, 4 obby. We come all the way over here. We got crying obby, smithing template, crying obby. So not very great. But then we go down, and then we gotta remember that there's this chest right here somewhere. Right here. It's got a gold block. So you'd loot that, or you'd come from top down. Actually, another thing, because it's a triple on both, this is actually really good because you can go top down. And it's probably, if you see a triple, you definitely want to go top down, in my opinion. And yeah, it's my opinion. I wouldn't say speedrunners think the same. You want to come around, not here. You want to go up this. Then down here. Place a block. 2 in. Mine 2. And actually, you want to open this. So now piglins can fall from here. Then you break a block here. And then you mine these 4 gold blocks. All the piglins will start running in from all these sides. You break this once you see them get stuck there. And then you start throwing your gold in here and you start trading. Once you're done with that, then you start running down. I think you could possibly even go down from here, to be honest. Okay, don't do that. Okay, I'm wrong. Anyways, that's where you would trade there. And the way you know that that has the 4 gold is because it's a triple. If it's a triple, it has that gold every time. So same with this. This is a triple right here, which means we can actually go down here to this staircase. We can take a right. We go up this. Take a left. We go down. Place a block. Break these 2. Actually open that up. break that. You'd probably want to dig this hole first so they don't just start dropping and get stuck on you. Then you break that, start trading, etc. So that's already 8 gold blocks, not including the chests. So this is why stables can be good. It's just, it is the most variant one because it has so many different types of ways it can generate. Meaning this could not even be here. This could not be here, which means those 8 gold blocks gone. You have, there's a chance of getting it. Every other bastion has a guaranteed set of blocks. Like that one has a guaranteed set of blocks. Literally right there. That's bridge. This one has the gold blocks down there, the 2 right there, and then like the 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 gold blocks up there. So 14 and then all the blocks down there and then the 2. Treasures, a lot of people love treasure and people hate it. I'd say I don't like it because of how dangerous it is. But it also is guaranteed to get so many gold blocks that you're almost guaranteed to get all the pearl trades and everything you need. Especially in the older versions, you are guaranteed, basically. I mean, it's random chance, so like technically you can get unlucky, but with how much gold you're trading, you're almost guaranteed it. Whereas like bridge, you're not guaranteed anything. Like there is a lot of gold, and 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get all the trades from bridge, but there is a chance that you're not gonna get all the trades. But anyways, now we come down here, and we already checked that chest. Then we come up here, and you can see it is cracked right here, which means this is a bad gap. So I'd come up here and there's a chest. Nope, it's a good gap. I lied. So I don't know what I'm talking about. So I guess if these blocks are solid, then it's good gap. I don't really know how to tell. Like this is definitely cracked. So I don't really know. I just know if there's cracked here somewhere. I thought it was anywhere on this entire wall, but I guess it's just a section of it. Then it's good gap, but or bad gap. But anyways, this is a good gap. So we come down here. You place 3 blocks. I think it's like this. Move. It's like this. I think. No. It's like that, I think. And then you place a block here, you break 1 block there. You come up here, you break this, you'd switch to hard mode so the piglins can fall, because otherwise they won't just fall. You break this, then you break that block right there. So that's the farthest one you can really... Oh, no, you don't break that one. You break this one, which is basically the farthest one you can reach. Well, the second farthest you can reach. In survival, you might not be able to reach this, so maybe I was right with the farthest. Anyways, then all the piglins will start running in from there and here. So you break those when you're over here. You mine these 3 blocks. Start trading in this hole. Come over here, and you want to patch this up as well as this, because otherwise piglins will start falling on you. You want to come down here. That's 1 block, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. And I think that's it. Yeah, 6. So there's your 6 blocks plus the 3, so that's 9. It's already a lot. It's not everything you're going to need, but it's pretty good if you don't have the 4, 8 on the top. Then you come over here, break 1 block, and this is a bad gap. So this is the same exact thing as we already had. We had a double bad gap. So I'm going to spawn another one right here as a treasure, so I don't care about it. Spawn another one. I don't know if the server is just like... That's another treasure. You don't want treasure. I don't know why it's generating over there. Ooh, that's bridge. Never mind. Running out of room. I just want to show I want to show housing, and then I want to show one more stables. It's treasure. It's bridge. Bridge. Just like didn't generate one, I guess. This is bridge. Yeah. I don't know why it keeps generating bridge. Bridge. I wonder if bridge is just the most common. It shouldn't be. I feel like stable should be. What is this? This is housing. Nope, this is stables. Okay, so this is the same one we were just looking at, which is good. Oh, there are chests here. So this is what I was talking about, where I'm pretty sure they can spawn, but I wasn't positive. So it looks like they can. And that's a pretty good shovel. So we get this chest. Got some gold. Come over here. It is... There's cracked right there, so I'm 90% this is a bad gap. Yep. Which means there's a chest. So, like, you can get one gold block or whatever, but that's pretty much it. How do I get out of here? I'm confused where I just came from. Oh, right. Here? No. No, but seriously, where did I just come from? Weird. Oh, I went from weird. Okay. Whatever. So we go up this. And it's bad gap. Never mind. I want to show a good gap. I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just show housing real quick. Bridge, of course. Treasure. Bridge. No. What is this? This is stables. No, yeah, this is stables. Housing. Okay, perfect. So, you know it's housing because of this, and because it looks like stables. They're the two that look the same, or look similar. They have the 3 towers, and then they have the big middle area like this. But housing has this soul sand right here with a chest always. The chest right here. And the big difference with housing is that over here, you can like come up here and you get this chest, and then you come up here. There's always gold blocks here. This is called manhunt route because you basically get chased into this hole and then you place a block and then you trade there. But you can also come up here, place 2 blocks behind you so the piglins can't get you from behind. Do that, break this, and break these 2. Place some blocks so the gold gets pushed to you. And then you break this, pigs will start dropping because they're mad at you. You break this, they all fall down. Throw some gold so they get distracted. You run down. Place a block above your head so they can't get you. Because, like, they just can't get you right here. 1, 2, 3, and then forward. Mine that gold block. Break that. Place a block. And now this is where you start trading. You start throwing your gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 gold blocks. And then you start trading even more, and then blah, blah, blah. Same as every other Bastion. You just trade for your gold. Just things change so much with the new version, with the brutes and like everything else. It's just so much worse. Yeah, that's... Oh, wait. Hold on. I gotta reset the seed. Yeah, again, that's all the 4 bastions. I've talked about it before, but I like talking about it consistently because it refreshes my memory on it too. It helps me learn because, like, as we saw with the whole good gaps and bad gaps, I thought I knew a trick and it obviously didn't work. So like explaining it like that helps a lot with me as well, because then I end up learning it too. Like I know something about it, but obviously I was wrong, so I was able to learn really quickly right there that it was a bad gap. Or like how to tell if it's a bad gap. There's still so much I'd have to learn though. Oh, I did not mean to make a button. So normally I wouldn't want to make a axe first unless I got a village, and like obviously I didn't, so there was no reason to make it wooden axe. But I did make it just because like I was hoping I'd find a village. I don't know why I even thought I would though. Honestly, there's probably a village over there. Yeah, look at that. Plains, guaranteed village over here somewhere. It's just a matter of where. Really? None at all. That's honestly surprising. I'm curious, how far? Locate structure village. We could do plains 1,000 blocks away. Savannah 2,000 blocks. Snowy 1,000. Desert. The desert village is the closest one? What? What did I look up? Village. Village Taiga, so Village Snowy. Yeah, the desert is the closest. What? And we're not even near a desert, so we were far. Look, those are the loaded chunks way over there. We're far from a village. It just looked so village-like. That even makes any sense. 2 lava pools. We have ocean. Although that's bad ocean. Another thing you might see in speedruns is... I mean, honestly, you're not going to see it, but it's possible to go in a ocean monument. Oh. In an ocean monument. And, there are 8 gold blocks in an ocean monument. Pretty sure guaranteed every single time. Maybe not in this version, but like in 1.16, definitely. So I know for a speed run, you're not gonna go for it, but for an all advancements run, I've seen Feinberg go for it basically every time. Like it's just so much quicker, unless you have just bashing after bashing after bashing, and you see them all in the Nether, and it's like on your way to doing stuff, you just end up getting all the gold. Then like obviously you don't need to go get gold from monuments because it's only 8 gold blocks each monument. But you also have to go to the ocean so much in all advancements for you have to get 8 Nautilus shells for a conduit, and then you also have to get a trident for thunder so you can throw it at a villager or whatever. And when you are in the ocean like consistently like that, it's just you're already in the ocean. You're not in the Nether, so it's just better to go for that for the ocean monuments. See, right now I'm on 36 render distance, and I'm not even like lagging. Maybe a little bit, but like not that bad. And that's just because the server's taking the toll. So much better than running on my client. So we got a ruined portal. We do have a shipwreck. That's what I was looking for. Also in a speed run, it really depends on like the seed, but what you're looking for right off the bat is 4 different things. You want a desert temple, or a village, or a shipwreck, or a mapless buried treasure, or a ruined portal. Those are the things you want. So a mapless buried treasure is basically what it implies. Like, so right now I just got a buried treasure map, but I had to get the map to find it. Mapless means you could just like open your pie chart and find the buried treasure without ever having to actually like find a map at all. Like if you spawn on a beach, there is not a good chance, but there is a chance. Okay, not a beach, but I guess a beach too. Anyways, an island. Like an island, and you're in the middle of the ocean. There's not a great chance, but there is a chance that you spawn with a buried treasure somewhere on that island, on the beach. And so what you could do is use your pie chart, which is like if I press F3 and then F3 plus 1. So that's my pie chart right there. You can use this to locate if there is a chest. So if I go to like 1, 1, and then because I have mods, I'm not going to be able to find it. But like normally you'd go to like entities and then block entities, but I don't see any of that. So like, yeah, you'd go to entities and then block entities, or actually you wouldn't even go on block entities. You just like look at entities and there'd be a big spike, like an orange spike basically, if there was a chest on your screen basically. And then you can like lower your render distance and like look around using, oh, I don't have jingle, but like when your screen's all like super small, or like you could lower your FOV so that your screen's like smaller. You can like try to figure out, is it on my screen here? No. Is it on my screen now? It is. Okay. Well, is it now? No. Okay. Then it's right here somewhere. And you just do that, and like you could find a buried treasure just by doing that. And that's probably what's got the world record. I'm not positive on that. I haven't checked, but when it comes to like the world record speedrun, there's only so many ways that people are going to be getting records, and they're not going to be getting it from villages. It's just, a village is just so slow. Unless it's like a desert temple and a village, but even then it's like not, I don't know. Wait a minute, let me check this map. We're really far away from the map. And we need to go south west to get there, which is that way. And I mean, I guess I could run that way, but we are gonna check this first. I should have been mining the gravel instead. So let's go check this, and then honestly, that's good. I was gonna say, I'm not quite sure how much time I have left. I know I wasted quite a bit of time just like explaining things, but yeah. I'm tired. I gotta let the dog out too. In like an hour-ish. And then I have to get ready to go pick someone up later too, so I just, yeah, I can't be on for too much longer. Did I not get any flint? I did not. Yeah, this thing is far. Like, I should have explained it a little bit, but when I first opened it, you were able to see that it was just a tiny little, like, my player icon in the top right was super small. Like, right now it's a lot bigger, but it was way smaller, which means it's really far away. And in a speedrun, you would never go for that. You'd just throw it out immediately and just, like, be done. The only time you'd even go for a treasure map in a speedrun is if you saw that it was, like, right next to you. We're going for it just because I want to go for it and just see. But overall, you would not go for it. Um, so I need to go up here. And then another thing with buried treasure is how I was describing, like, how you find the map list part earlier. Well, there's also another trick. If you go to chunk 99, so if you look, I don't know if you can see my cursor. I think you can. 99, so it says 10, 14, 6. That's the chunk coordinates. So right now I'm on 10, 14, 9. I got a 9, 9. And there is a chest right there. It always generates at 9, 9. So that's another thing with the mapless thing is, like, not only do you know that it's on your, like, screen basically in a certain chunk right next to you, then you also know if it's like this chunk, then I know exactly where it is because I know exactly where it spawns in the chunk. So, yeah. It's just a really nice thing. Yeah. I'll be honest, I was not necessarily trying to die, but like I wasn't really trying to play either. I'm just really tired. I don't know exactly why. I've been up for quite a while already. I think I woke up at like midnight, which is crazy. I don't know why. And it's like almost noon, so I've been up for like 12 hours. I don't know why I'm so tired though. Maybe I woke up a lot earlier than I thought. Maybe I woke up at like 9 p.m. Fuck, I don't know. Yeah, I kind of just want to get good at speedrunning because, like, I want to eventually be able to zero cycle. That's like, I don't even care about anything other than zero. Honestly, though. I don't want to learn how to one cycle. I already kind of know, but I don't. If I could just zero and not even, like, I mean, obviously I have to, like, know how to one cycle too, just in case, because you're not always going to be able to zero. But, gosh, I just want to be able to zero. It just looks so cool. And I can't imagine the feeling of just like not doing your first zero. Like that's gonna be amazing. But like I mean that's honestly gonna feel amazing. But just being able to consistently zero. Like let's say I'm like speed running with a friend and I'm just like, we're gonna go kill the dragon. And I go straight in the end, pearl up to the tower, and just zero cycle. That'd be so insane. Because, like, to my friends, it looks like I know how to play the game, but at the same time, it doesn't. It also somewhat looks like I don't know how to play. Well, okay, I take that back. I definitely know how to play, and it definitely looks like I know how to play. But it doesn't look like I am anywhere near, like, speedrun tier when it comes to playing. And I'm not. So it makes sense. Oh, here's a good way to show bastions. This is Llama's bastion practice. So this is basically to like practice random bastions. So I could like press this. I got my loadout that I would normally have. Oh. Bastions over there. This looks like treasure. Yeah, I think this is treasure. 100% it's treasure. Although I don't know how to get up it. I should already have gold boots. Bro, where the heck is this bastion? I'm confused. Hold on. What? Hold on. What was I looking at then? What? Okay, I didn't realize that the treasure room was like that. So I dig all the way to the top of this thing? Hold on, where the heck did I dig to? I did. I dug all the way to the top of treasure. That's crazy. Anyways, let's go to creative, throw out the pick, we'll restart. Ooh. Where's this bastion? Dude, this fog is crazy, though. Okay, I'm gonna go on spectator just to find it. Because I don't know what I put the settings to, but I don't think I put them to what I thought I did. Okay, so let's... Pydar, we're going to put to 4 chunks. And then... Spawn point... Random... And then, yeah. Okay. Really? Okay. This is either bridge or one of the housing or treasure, or housing or stables. Oh, it's treasure. I take it back. I literally named all 4 of them. That's crazy. Of course. So mine that. Go up, 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 up. I'm not going to be able to do this because of them, but basically what you do is break that. Break that. Come over here. If they're mad at you, you like right click them or whatever. I don't know why I keep coming up that way. Dang, we got a lot of pigs. Nothing. See, I think what I'm doing right now is bad, where I am mining all the blocks and then I'm gonna run over. Normally, you'll want to you want to be trading consistently. You don't want to ever have times where you run out of gold and like you have to go bring gold back if you can help it. Like right there, I should have already been trading. So 5 pearls. That's 10 pearls. Three obby, which is horrible. Especially for this version. Oh, look at that. So many pearls from that trade. We're still missing obby, though. Oh, I am just practicing now on a... This is basically like a practice map. So, it's not actually like... a real run. But yeah, so this is a Bastion practice map. So I'm able to like go in and just practice like routing the Bastions. Another thing is like getting to the Bastions is another one. So like if I go F3 and look around, we could see that my entity counter, which is right here, I don't know if you can even see my cursor, but it's basically E, it's saying 5 out of 88. That means there's 5 entities on my screen. I look around, I look around, I look around, and I want to look for a spike. So like right there, there's like 34. So that means there's 34 entities on my screen, and Bastions spawn with the piglins already in it. So piglins don't spawn naturally. Well, they do, but in a Bastion, they spawn with the structure itself. Unlike, basically, like a village, basically spawns with the villagers. So that means that the Bastion's probably that way. However, this is some horrible terrain, so I don't know if it actually is that way. But I can actually go into Spectator and just confirm. See, I was correct. So this is a bridge Bastion. So this one's not great to loot. So this is going to be a treasure Bastion. I'm 90% sure this is a treasure Bastion. If not, then it's some random Bastion that... Oh, it's definitely not treasure. I don't know what kind of Bastion that is. Oh. But yeah, I did not... I don't even know why I'm doing this practice map. I need to be doing the other practice map for... this is how many speedruns I've done. 20,000. No, this is not how many speedruns I've done. This is how many seeds I've loaded trying to find good seeds. And practice. This is what I'm looking for. So I'm looking for 1 cycle. So I need to turn on hitboxes. That's what it was. Okay. So now I can see what's going on. I also need to give myself some more beds. Oh, I messed it up. Reset. Yeah, so the biggest thing is I keep messing this up because I don't practice anymore. I used to. And so like on all the hardcore worlds, when I get to this point, I've messed up every single time. So I just need to get better because I have all the explosives. I actually have more when I'm in the hardcore world. It's not necessarily the bed bombing that I mess up. It's more getting in position, but still. See, like that, how I like didn't click in time, and then it broke the bed, which means that I would have had to wait for a whole nother cycle. That's like my issue. And so this would be the perch practice is really like what the thing is. So like right here, I would come over here. I need to craft the beds. And then I run over here. Then I run over here. Then I wait for the dragon. And now this is the part that I keep saying I'm messing up. It's mostly the fact that the dragon, like, it perches and I never make it there in time. And then when I do make it there in time, I'm panicking because it's hardcore and I'm like freaking out. Like, oh my gosh, I'm about to do it. And then I just like, I panic and then I mess up the beds. Like I just either the dragon's too low or I just do something wrong. And so I need to practice it because otherwise I'm just going to keep messing up in the end. I think it's about no. It always perches when it's on the opposite side from you, so. Right there might be a perch. No. Oh, right there maybe? No. You gonna perch? What are you doing? I don't know if it's gonna shoot me. This might be a perch. I think I have force perch on, but I'm not sure. Okay. Come on! Okay, I don't think I have force perch on. I need to turn that on. But I'm just gonna wait. Because I'm probably gonna mess this up. And I'd rather have like 30-second force perch, so every 30 seconds, no matter what, it perches. So that if I do mess up, then I don't have to wait 3 minutes per perch. There's also ground zero, there's zero cycle, there's one cycle. There's so many different ways of killing the dragon. And I only know one cycle, and that's this. And this is the worst one. Ooh. Come on, dude. What are you doing? Okay, if it doesn't perch in like 10 more seconds, I'm resetting it and switching to 30 seconds. Because I'm not about to wait 5 minutes for a perch. Also, this direction that I'm going for the perch, like I could have went from this side to this side, but there's towers in between that way, which I don't remember the reason why it's better this way, but it is better this way. I think it just makes the dragon like go straighter or something. I don't really know. Oh, there it goes. Don't watch me mess it up. It's this way. Oh, I messed it up. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I placed crying obsidian. I like accidentally. So my mouse scroll wheel is broken. So like right now I'm scrolling down and it's like literally just doing like random stuff. And so what happens is if I barely touch it, it'll like randomly scroll to something else. And that's what just happened. I barely touched it and it went to the crying obsidian instead of... it's because the pick block thing, so like if I start it again really quickly and I place gravel and then I'm on my ender pearl slot, if I click down on the scroll wheel, it picks the block and like puts it on the gravel slot. So I'm doing that when I'm doing the beds to where I'm like, so I got it in this slot, I place it, and so I don't have to open my inventory, put it in my slot, and then pull it out. I just pick block by clicking that scroll wheel. But because I do that, I'm touching the scroll wheel, and I accidentally end up scrolling a little bit. So the only way I can really fix that is by coming here and turning this down. And now if I use the scroll wheel, it just doesn't do anything. And so that should be more consistent. So now if I kill myself, it should be fine. So let's do perch settings. Let's do force perch after 30 seconds. Start. Boom. Boom. And now I just have to set up the crying obsidian. Ooh. So you basically place the 2 crying obsidian, or just 1. It doesn't really matter. Well, actually, it does matter. You just need at least that 1 in the top right where the bed goes. You don't have to place the 2, though. Okay, so now I'm actually going to switch these. Oh, I messed that up. Yeah. I didn't realize he was going to perch that quick. So this one's a bit weird because you have to, like, not do what I just did. See, this is exactly why I'm practicing. And my loadout right now is not something I set up, so this is, like, really awkward for me. It, like, starts me with the same loadout, but it's not a loadout I'd ever use. And I could customize it, I just haven't done it. So, like, my axe is never in that slot normally. Of course I would do that. I know I can do it, I used to be so good at it. Okay, when I say so good, I was never that good. I knew how to do it consistently. Now I don't. I just, like, I fell off. I'm bad. I'm bad at the game. Oh, there's a perch. This is a really weird one, though. I don't think that's gonna work, if I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. It didn't work because the dragon perched weird. So normally it perches like a certain way. Let me throw that again. Oh. It perches like from the opposite side that I'm facing, but because I have force perch on, it's perching early, which is causing it to like do weird things. What the? And see, again, because this is not my normal inventory, I like accidentally switched to the pickaxe when I went to go kill him. And now I'm totally gonna mess this up because I have force perch on and he's gonna perch before I can get there. Yeah. I think I went the wrong way. Yeah. Okay, so I need to get better at one cycle in general. Because what I should be able to do is 4 bed. Where I only need 4 beds to kill the dragon. But see, that's 5 beds right there, and I still didn't do it. That's why I gave myself the respawn anchors, because like in a real run, I would probably have respawn anchors too. Oh, I did not mean to click that. Yeah, I failed. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm just clicking. So, you have to like time it like right there. Even though that was a really bad bed, I had to blow it up because otherwise the dragon would have got too low. Oh, that time I actually did do it, but that was still 5 beds. Like, if I were doing 4 bed, I'd probably never get it. But like if I was good at speedrunning, I'd be able to do a 4 bed pretty consistently. Like that was 4 or 5, I mean, and it didn't do it. So I had to use respawn anchor. That was 5 bed. Honestly, I don't even know if you can be consistent with 4 bed. Oh, that was 4 bed. Yeah. So the reason you can't really be consistent with 4 bed is because of the way the dragon comes down. So like, notice how he's at a different height every time. Sometimes if he's like just half a block lower, you just can't 4 bed because like right there, I have to blow it up. And like the way I'm blowing it up is if I pause, I think I can pause, yeah. So like, so you see this small green square? That's the head hitbox. That does the most damage to the dragon. And you have to hit that spot to do the most damage, which means when I place the bed, I want the head to basically be, so like when he swings his head, it's kind of hard to describe. But like, see how he's swinging this way and then this way? When he swings his head, I want it, that little tiny box, to go right over the head of the bed, basically. And sometimes there's just wrong timings. Like right there, I had to pull the bed because otherwise he would have got too low and broke the bed and I would have messed up the whole thing. So like right here, I had to pull it. He just was too low. See, like right there, I technically probably would have killed him. But like, obviously I failed because he got too low anyways. It counts it as a fail if he gets too low. And like actually perches. Because like every time you blow up a bed, it knocks him back up a little bit. So that's why he's never actually getting into a perch. So like right there, I did it. But again, this is the wrong, notice how I have 5 beds. So if I get rid of this and the anchors, this is what I should be practicing with. Because if I get good with 4 bed, that means I'm actually pretty decent at doing what I'm doing. Like that, I already failed. And you could tell I failed with the first bed because if you look at the damage, or like look at the health of the dragon, it needs to do 1/4 of the health every single bed. And like, see, I just failed. Just on that first bed, you already know I failed. And it's always the first bed. That's like, the first bed is the hardest. Like, I failed again. And it's just because of the way it comes down. So like, right, I'll wait till it gets there. So right here, this is where you're going to pull the bed on this spin. So when that head comes on this side of the pillar, because that's where the head of the bed would be. Right when that basically gets right on top, you're gonna blow it up. But if I, ooh, how do I? Okay, well, here, I'll wait for it to come back down. I just want to explain this a little bit better on why it's so hard to do a 4-bed, but like at the same time, I feel like really good speedrunners are able to do it. So this time, it's going to be the opposite side. So it's going to be on my side when it flicks its head, when I'd be pulling the bed. So right here. This is basically where I'd be pulling the bed. Because the head hitbox is right here. And it's like basically on top of where it is. I'd be standing on the other side of the pillar though. But the thing is the dragon's at a different height every time he comes down. And once he hits a certain height, he'll just break the bed and then he goes into perch mode. And then you can't even place the beds anymore. So you have to like pull the bed at the lowest possible time. But sometimes it's not even like when it does its spin, its last spin is higher to where you're not going to be able to do a quarter of its health in one bed. But that doesn't actually matter, I don't think, because the max amount of damage you can do with a bed is about 64-ish. And if the dragon has 200 health, well then let's say the first bed is bad, but the rest of them do like 64 each. Well, then that's 128 plus another, so that's 252 damage. Wait. Okay, maybe you could 3-bed then. I don't know. I just know, here, I'm going to do it one more time, but I'm going to actually try it. So he spun that way, so I'm going to go here. And I'm just going to do a few of them so we can look at the damage that I did. Okay. So on the bottom left, I know it's gray, so it's really hard to see. But the first bed did 11 damage. That's horrible. The next one was 35. The next one was 53. 53 is like what you should be getting on every bed. Because that's the only way you're going to kill the dragon. Because you also have to remember that there's towers here healing the dragon the whole time too. Because you're not shooting out the towers. And because of that, you want to do at minimum probably 53 damage per bed. And because I did 11, 35, 53, then 36, we can look at the dragon's health, and it's like a little under half. So this time, I'll try to actually do it. See, I already messed up because it, the dragon, like, came too low. And he was at the wrong spin. So none of those were 50. I think you could do 60 damage in a bed. So yeah, that was almost 60 on one of those. So 35, 44, 59, and then 14. So basically, I just have to learn how to time it to where I'm getting like 60 damage every bed. So that was the best I've done, even though the dragon wasn't even close to dead. On the damage, it was 48, which is already higher than most of my other damages. On the first bed, at least. And then 35, which is bad on the second bed. And then 41, 41. So even though it was under 50 on all of them, and that's the reason it didn't die, it was still better than all my other attempts because of the fact that everything was in the 40s, basically. And so I just keep practicing this until I get really consistent with... So that one was 40, 32, 55, 48. So better. Ooh, that one, see, 61 on that last bed. So that one did a lot more damage. But the first bed did 22 damage. If I were to have done 50 damage on that first bed, the dragon would have died. It was just all about that first bed. So I do it again. And he broke it. So I don't know the timing. I think I'm doing it too early, maybe? I could try... Here, I'll try doing it earlier and just see. I don't even know, because that one was also 50s. See, that one was horrible. So I'll do it later then. Also horrible. So then I'll just do it when I think I need to do it. I don't know. Ooh. 47, 42, yeah. 3 of those were bad, but they were close. $60 on one of those. I just need to get consistent with the 60s. $60 again. Horrible. Yeah, 50. That first bed was good, but the rest of them were real bad. Yeah. That was a lot better, but that last bed did bad. Last bed was the best. The rest were horrible. Ooh, it flipped. See, when it flips, you can't actually do much about it. Like, you just have to have more beds. I could, give myself 5 beds, and I should be able to consistently do this. I mean, if I can't consistently 5 bed, then I'm trash. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I did horrible. So I got a 5 bed there. I just have to be able to 5 bed. See, a lot of those were just bad. But, like, in reality, if I could 5-bed, the chances are I'm probably gonna have 6 beds, so... Oh, I don't even know what's happening. Got it there, but again, just really bad beds. Oop. Really bad. Yeah, I don't know. That's, I mean, I need to practice that on my own time, and then there's a couple other things I need to practice. End portal practice. This one I need to practice. Well, don't want to do that. Or that. Although I am using a macro for that, so... This is so hard. I can't drag click or really do any technique that speedrunners do. My mouse just doesn't do it. And there's BT practice. This one, I need to set my render distance down. Click, go to new BT, and then level entities. We need to open jingle. Now this is where it gets interesting. So I press K. So I know the BT is right in front of me right here. Oh, but there's also shipwreck. So if I check right here, it's right there somewhere. So it's like this chunk right here somewhere. I think I'm in it right now. So if I do this, yep. So I'm in the chunk right now for a BT. So if I move right here, there is a buried treasure. Yep. So I also need to practice this because if I can get really fast at, oh, what am I doing? It's over here. I think it might be the chunk I'm in. No. Oh, there it is. Because, like, the main thing is, I don't want to have to loot shipwrecks. if I don't need to. So like, if I go here, whoa, what am I doing? Oh, I cheated. Hold on. New one. I'm in the chunk, so F3, I go to 99 right here. Look at that. Super quick. So if I spawn into a world and I was able to just check for a buried treasure, like right on my spawn, and I got one, I'd be able to get all this loot, and I'd be able to get, in this case, 9 iron, 9 gold, a TNT, and like, this is perfect because I'd have my gold boots, I'd be able to come over here, I'd craft this, come up here, go like that, and then I stand right here. And without having to get any tools or mine anything, I already got 9 wood. And that gives me all the wood I'd need for the whole run. So just from a buried treasure, I'd be like, done. I have all the iron, I have all the gold, I have all the wood. I already have food. So if I just got like good at that too, it'd be insane. So I need to practice that as well. And then portal practice. We could do this maybe. This is like not the hotbar that I would normally use, so this is really awkward. What is happening? Okay, here, I need to fix my inventory. Is there a way to do that? Maybe? Oh. Where'd that one go? Right here. Okay, so modify. We're gonna put the egg there. This is gonna go there, there, there. Flint and steel, 5. So like that. Save. Okay, so now I'm ready. Why is it not placing? It's like not picking up the water. See, like what the heck just happened? It's like ghost bucketing. Like what? What just happened? Oh, I messed that one up. Oh, I don't have a reset. Weird. Exit. Let's go back in here. Oh. Let's give myself an egg. Put it there. Ready. This ghost bucket is so annoying. Like, what? Okay. Exit that one. Now I'll go to... What is this one? Custom, no magma, nether lava lake, random portal. Ruin portals. I don't know many of these. Blind portal. Bucket list, cave portal, blacksmith portal. I've never done any of these. L shape. Too deep. Oh. Yeah, I could do this. Although, I do need to go in here and change this. Put that there. Do that there. And like that. Okay. So that's that one. I think what I'm supposed to do is that. And then I place a block there or something? I don't really know. I'm really confused about this one because there's a faster way that I just don't know. And it's like, so first I do this. But it's something like, I don't know if I like, because like the way people do it, they just like immediately have, they break this block here or whatever, and it immediately turns to obsidian. Whereas whenever I do it, I have to like wait for the water to fall, and then it's like cobblestone and like, I don't know. Ah! Reset that. Oh my gosh. I don't need 2 doors for this, but it's whatever. What is happening? This map with its ghost buckets are just insane. Like, what? So, I think I just... Like, what? I'm supposed to place... I don't know. Exit. So that's the only one I know how to do. This one I don't know how to do, to be honest. I guess we can figure it out. It's like I do that. I think it's going to be very similar in the sense that, like, I'm going to place these. Because, like, the only thing different... Oh, no. It ghost bucketed. Ooh, I see what's different. This is what's different. Because, like, that needs to make obsidian. But the thing is, now I'm out of lava. And I still need to do these 2 bottom blocks. So I see. I mean, technically, I could just do something like that. But that's very slow. Compared to, like, what it's supposed to be. Like, it should not take a minute to make a portal. And like that. I guess I'll just, like, do that. It doesn't really matter. The thing is I still need a lava bucket for myself, though. So I'd have to do that and then that. I mean, that was a lot quicker, but still not good. So 2 by 1, 1 deep. These, I know there's techniques for, but I don't know them. It's like... Nope, I already messed it up. Wait a minute, did I? Because that's 2 tall. That's 3 tall. I mean, that's basically a portal, right? All I have to do is... that. Then that should be a portal. I think. Yeah. Okay, so I can do that. There's definitely a way faster way. I wonder if I could do this. Because I doubt I can. I mean, again, that's a portal. Oh, shit. What did I just do? Oh, no. I think I got rid of my only, lava. That's not good. Yeah. I mean, this works, right? Why is there so much water in here? I mean, as long as I could do these portals That is good. So I just did all these, even though my PBs are absolutely horrendous. Lava portal 1 deep. Oh, I've got a PB in that and that, so I've done those. I don't know what custom portal means. What the? Uh... Ooh, I didn't think about this. Ah. So yeah, about that. I think this is right. Now I just mine these, right? Yeah. And then I'd just like come down here, I'd grab my lava bucket, and I'd like... Look at that. We just did a custom portal. Custom, no magma. What the heck does that mean? Oh. Well, where's the lava? Oh. I see. I don't know what you're supposed to do here. I mean, I guess I could just build it like a regular portal, but like... This is very odd. I don't know what situation this would end up being in. Just like that. That works. I just want to be able to do all of them, even if I'm slow. I already did this one. Wait, what? Nether lava lake. What? Oh. And I died. Okay. So just like that. That's good. Random portal? What does that mean? What? I'm confused. What is... Oh. It's literally random. I see. Okay. Let me think about this one. This one's kind of confusing. Because, like, these lavas are gonna mess everything up. And so are these. So I need to get rid of these. Oh, wait, there's already obsidian there. So then I just need one? Hold on. Do I just need the one or two? I just need the one. What kind of... thing is this? That's it. That doesn't count. What's happening? Why isn't it letting me go? What is this room? Okay, so that's random. Ruin portals. Oh, that's where it put me. There's a bunch of ruin portals I could do, but I'm not going to do those because I don't know anything about it. End portal. Wait a minute, what? It's showing that I'm supposed to build an actual portal there. Blind portals. Oh. Wait, what? Why'd it put me... End port... Blind portal. Flat terrain. Oh. So it's like... Oh. Oops. Okay. Well, I got a PB on that one. That's all that matters. What is that? So we got forest. I don't know why it's not letting me click this. Oh, this is awkward. I see. I mean, that one is pretty easy. This one this is the one I want to do though, because this is for blinds. Whatever. Yeah, blind portals. Bucket list? How are you supposed to make a portal bucket list? Oh, dude, there's no way I'm figuring this out. There's just no way. Yeah, I already messed it up. Oh my gosh. I don't know what you're supposed to do there. Cave portal? Oh, this is gonna be easy. Let's go here. And then same portal as I've been building. Yeah. Okay, so we did that one. Cave 2. Ooh. This one's a little more awkward. So, what I'll do is I'll do like this, I think. No, I messed it up. Okay, but I'm pretty sure I was on the right track. So like that. And then boom, 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 boom. Break these. 3 hours? Has it already been 3 hours? That's crazy. that. Boom. I'd grab my lava, and I'd be out. Cave 3. Again, super easy on this one. Oh, I missed. Wait, what? I didn't get my stuff back. There we go. Boom. 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 No. Oops. Why is it not giving me my stuff back? Okay, so now this one's actually kind of confusing me. Oh, that's it. Okay, so that was cave 3. So let's go cave 4. Just go here. It's one of the faster ones. Cave 5. Okay, messed that one up. Cave 5. I think I was on the right track, though. So like that. And then... Oops. That's what I gotta do, and then... I'll just, like... do that. Perfect. Cave 6. Ooh. I mean, there's a million ways I could do this, but I'm just gonna do it this way. I don't know if this is the fastest. Oh. Well, that was not, I guess. So maybe I just get rid of that then? Honestly, I feel like doing something like this might even be the best. Like this, and then... Yeah, that was pretty good. What the heck is this? Oh. What? It just, like, ate my water. Oh my gosh. This one was the easiest one. By far. So then this one. Weird. I mean, this one can't be any harder. That's probably one of the quickest ones. More random? I just heard a million lava turn to obsidian. Oh. This is definitely random. I see. I'm gonna put that there. Do that. And then we'll, like, put this here. Right there, but I'm gonna break these. That's pretty good. That's one lava. Oh, okay. I like these random ones. I mean, I'll just complete it, so even though I messed it up, just so it doesn't, like, take all my stuff when I try to reset, because that is kind of annoying. There. Okay, we don't have much to work with here. There we go. Oh, this is like the same one. So is there a better way of doing this then? I mean, surely there is. Like, ignore the white wall, because that's like, imagine that just keeps going, so that wouldn't actually be there. So, like, what we could do is, like, this. Then that. And that's basically the same thing I just did, though. Ooh, this one's really awkward. Okay, so boom, boom. Just like that. You're gonna go? Okay, that works. Yeah, I'm honestly about to end stream here in a second. But, yeah, I'll see you later. Well, probably not today, just because I have a lot of things I have to do, and I gotta end stream. But other than that, I'll likely stream tomorrow. I can't promise I will stream tomorrow, but we'll see. Um, yeah, we'll see. I might. I might not. I can't really. I don't know. But I'll be streaming soon, so I'll see you then. But anyways, I'm gonna do probably like 2 more, and then yeah, I'll get off. So, boom. Let's not die. And then boom, 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 and boom. Whoa, what the? Huh? Oh, I gotta do that. I don't understand how to plumb the water quicker. I hear lava. This should work. What is this firewalk rocket for? Oh, it gives me another random one. Okay. Let's exit, though. I've done them all. Oh, of course, there's no button now. How about now? No, there's just no button. Okay. Let's just take a look and see if there's anything else. 0 inventory sorting. I have no idea. I think this is crafting. What? Oh. Is that not it? I'm confused. I don't get it. Crafting practice. Blaze practice? What are you practicing with blaze. Oh my gosh. Y'all are strong. Actually, I think it just goes like this. Oh, I don't have a bed. And then boom, boom. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my gosh, I suck at this. Yeah, I'm horrible. I need to practice that as well. I thought I had a 1 cycle practice or 0. 0 inventory sorting. I must have played it more recently. 0 practice. Start 0. Brother, I actually have no idea where he is going. And I also don't even know where I'm supposed to be going. Like, what? I mean, he looks like he's right here, does he not? I'm just confused. I don't really understand how to do this. But this is the one thing I want to learn. 0 cycle. This is the only thing I want to learn. Anyways, that's gonna be it. I will be back streaming. I don't know when, to be honest. It's either gonna be this weekend, so like tomorrow, or the next day, or Monday. It's very likely it'll probably be Monday, but at the same time, like, who knows, to be honest. It could very well be any day. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it from me. I know I already closed Minecraft and everything, but I'll see you guys